Hi everyone, welcome to the unit number 2 vector integration lecture number 1. The contents of this unit are line integral, Green's theorem, conservative field, surface integral, Stokes theorem, volume integral and Gauss divergence theorem. Okay, so basically in this unit number 2 vector integration we are going to calculate integrations of vector point function f bar of x y z. Okay, we know we have defined this function already in previous unit, vector differentiation. By a vector function f bar of x y z, we mean it is a surface in three-dimensional space and its nature is vector, means it has ijk component as functions of x y z. Okay, that we have already defined. So we are going to integrate these type of functions in this particular unit. Okay, and the types of integration that we are going to come across is line integral, surface integral, volume integral. Okay, and there are some theorems which we use to evaluate the some special types of line integral. There are some theorems which we use to evaluate these integrals, that is line integral or surface integral. The names are Green's theorem, Stokes theorem and Gauss divergence theorem. Green's theorem, using Green's theorem we evaluate line integrals of some special types of line integral. Okay, means this theorem is applicable only for few special line integrals. Then we evaluate surface integrals using Stokes theorem as well as Gauss divergence theorem. In Stokes theorem, we are calculating surface integral with the help of line integral. Means the statement of Stokes theorem contains surface integral with connected with line integral, and the statement of divergence theorem contains one surface integral and one volume integral, that is one double integration and one triple integration. Means we have one relation between these two integrations in Gauss divergence theorem. Okay, so this is some basic idea about the contents of the unit number 2. Okay, so all these points are very important, and in previous standard, that is in first year, you have studied multiple integrals. There you have solved double integrals, triple integrations, area volume problems you have done. Then few formulas of definite integrals we have studied, that is formulas of reduction formulas that we need while doing the calculation of integration in this unit also. Okay, so all that previous knowledge is also required for studying unit number 2 vector integration. So when we'll need the previous formulas, at that time in examples I will mention what formulas we need for calculation of these integrals, line integral and surface integral, and line and surface integral basically we are evaluating. Volume integral is just appears in Gauss divergence theorem. Then we'll need the knowledge of vector identities also in few for problems of Stokes theorem and divergence theorem. The conservative field definition is also required for some problems in the line integral. Okay, so that definition, conservative field means the field whose the vector field f bar is conservative whenever its curl equals to 0 of vector del cross f bar. Conservative means irrotational field, that also we have discussed. Okay, so what type of integrals we are going to have of vector point function f bar of x y z? The line integral here in vectors is defined as integral of f bar dot dr bar. Now f bar is a vector function, dr bar is also vector quantity. The dot product when we calculate over some curve c is a curve, and such an integrals is called as a line integral in this unit. Okay, now f bar, the value of f bar we know, f bar of xyz is equal to f1 of xyz into I cap plus f2 of xyz into j cap plus f3 of xyz into k cap. That such type of functions will be there. Now dr bar value becomes important here. You must know the value of dr bar. We know the value of r bar. R bar is xi plus yj plus zk. This value is known to us already. The value of dr bar is equal to dxi plus dyj plus dzk. So this value you must know. We'll need throughout the first content line integral. In all the problems dr bar will appear. The value of dr bar you have to take as dxi plus dyj plus dzk. Means when we'll take dot product, this integral will be equal to, when we'll take dot product of these two vectors f bar and dr bar, we'll have f1 dx plus f2 dy plus f3 dz, which is a scalar quantity. There will be no ijk after taking dot product. And after we have to evaluate this integral. There are three terms total. We have to integrate. We have to calculate this integral over the curve C, where C is any curve. Its equation will be given to you. Using that equation and parametric equations of that curve, we are going to calculate this line integral. Okay, and definitely as we are going to calculate over some curve, there will be some limits we'll have of that curve in that space. Okay, that limits we have to calculate. So for calculating limits, either we have to take the help of given equations, or we have to take help of parametric equations, or we have to take help of sketching of that curve. Means once we draw that curve in space, after finding the point of intersection or the point of intersection of that curve, we can determine the limits for the required integration. Okay, means the calculation of limits also becomes important here for calculating line integral. Now this is the definition of line integral, and this is general idea about how to calculate it. Definitely we are going to use transformation. It means we'll need the help of reduction formulas there, because most of the transformations contains sine and cos terms, that is trigonometric terms, and their powers of sine and cosine may come. We'll have limits of the type 0 to pi by 2, 0 to pi. For such a range, such a limits, we are having reduction formulas. Okay, so this type of integral we are going to do in the first content, line integral. Then after that, Green's theorem has this type of line integrals. This circle integral over C and circle notation we add over that integration. The meaning of that circle is the C is the closed curve. For closed curve means whenever we have closed region in the two-dimensional space or three-dimensional space, this two-dimensional region, when we'll have closed region, or you can say the curve, the given curve is closed, like circle, rectangle, etc. Triangle you can add. For such a curves, if your integrand is of the type u dx plus phi dy, means if it is of this form, this f bar dot dr bar value, if it is equal to u dx plus phi dy, means there is no z. For evaluating such integrals, we are having Green's theorem. Using Green's theorem, we can evaluate them very easily. Okay, and it is equal to, this line integral equals double integral over that area enclosed by that curve. Definitely as this is a closed curve, it will enclose some area, and over that area we calculate this double integral del v by del x minus del u by del y dx dy. This is the statement of Green's theorem. So we are going to calculate this double integral in Green's theorem. Okay, so Green's theorem is related to again line integrals. Then for conservative field, there are problems of the type work done. Okay, the work done is also equal to the line integral over C f bar dot dr bar, where f bar represents force there. Okay, so work done, the meaning of work done also is nothing but line integral. Okay, so that also means these type of problems you are going to face in the first topic. Then in Stokes theorem, we are going to calculate double integrals over some surfaces, okay, of del cross, sorry, in Stokes theorem we have curl del cross f bar dot ds bar. Okay, so such type of surface integrals we are going to calculate in Stokes theorem. And in divergence theorem, we are going to calculate surface integral of the type del dot f bar ds bar. Okay, dot, sorry, here dot here del dot f bar ds bar. Okay, here we don't have any dot. In Stokes theorem we have a dot there. In Stokes theorem we have dot, while in divergence theorem we have double integral of f bar dot ds bar. Okay, here we calculate surface integral of curl of f bar, and here we calculate the surface integral of f bar. Okay, normal component of f bar, and this is normal component of curl of f bar. Okay, this type of basically I want to tell you that this type of surface integrals we are going to face in Stokes theorem and divergence theorem. Okay, and they are having some right hand side to calculate, that also we are going to discuss in the coming topics. It's basically in this, if you see all the integrations, in every integration the vector point function f bar has been appeared. Means we are going to deal with the integration of vector point functions. That's why the name of the topic is vector integration. Okay, so this is just introduction or brief idea about the topic. In the coming lecture we are going to start with the line integrals. Okay, thank you so much.